Hey, hi, welcome guys. Welcome back to our channel, which is PyBron. My name is Rajesh. As we already made many videos on the data science, NLP, and many more things, pandas, all those things we had made so far, so forth. So for sake of change, I am trying to make some videos over the Selenium and Python. I got a many requests from many sources. So please make some videos over the automations. As already you guys know, I am belonging from the automation guy, and I really want to share the things what I have so far, so forth. And yes, from now onwards I'm going to make some playlist with the Selenium and Python, and that will be completely relevant to all those things, and it will be completely from the scratch. Whoever want to learn, they can easily go ahead with my YouTube videos, and they can implement all those things from the step by step. And really, if you feel sometimes somewhere anywhere, if you feel stuck sometime, then you can directly reach out to me to my Telegram channel. That is completely a chatbot, so kind of thing. You can directly ping me, or else you can directly reach out to me through our Telegram link. I will provide my Telegram channel link in my video description. Everything is there. You just go ahead with that. Without wasting our time, let's start then. Basically, you have to install the Python, and you have to install the PyCharm. So that thing I already covered. That thing I already covered in my one of my video. Just go ahead with my Python playlist, PyBron playlist. All those things, it is there. I guess Manish has covered in Hindi also, and I covered in English as well. So everything is there. Just go ahead with that, and just install and get it ready. So next, once your PyCharm everything is installed in your local system, what to do? Just go ahead with the file and click on new project. One project will get created, and here you can give the project name, and that's all. After that, create. Once you click on the create, it will give this kind of UI. Once it is done, then what to do? You have to install the Selenium plugin. There is a one option. You can just go to the terminal and just search for pip install Selenium. In my case, I already having, that's what it is saying, that requirement satisfied. Okay, so but in your case, this is the one option, pip install Selenium. You can do this. Otherwise, just go to the file and select setting option, and there is a project interpreter, and you can click on this plus symbol, and here you can search for Selenium. Okay, in my case Selenium is already installed, right? In my case, Selenium is already installed, so I'm not going to install. But in your case, you can get the option to install the Selenium, right? So this is the one thing you have to install if you are going to work with this Selenium. So once these things is done, so what to do? You have to create one. We will get all those things, right? We'll get this kind of UI. Next, what to do? We have to we have to download one thing, like if you want to automate the things in a Chrome browser or Firefox browser, or if you are working with the Mac system, then probably there is a different kind of browsers are there. Safari browsers are there. So for all browser, Selenium is going to give their own browser exe file. If you are going to work with the this Java, with the window, then you should download the exe file. But if you are going to work with the Mac and Ubuntu, then you will get one binary file that you have to download basically. So here is the option to current release. You can select, if I'm trying to show you all those things in a Chrome browser, you can select any one of this. Just select this, and there is an option, right? If you are working with the Mac, then just download with this zip file. And if you are going to work with the window, then 64 or 32 bit, whatever you have. But you can download a 32 bit. As of now, 64 bit is not available, but 32 bit will work here. So you can download this. I am working with the Linux, so I am going to download this file. Okay, 64 bit. Once this downloading is done, you just extract that file. And once they extract the file, create one folder in this project. Just right click, new, and directory. You just click on this directory and give the name. I gave the driver's name basically, and inside of drivers, you just copy that file. So this, up to this you done, right? So this thing we had seen. Now coming to the things, how to automate the thing. This is the complete about the environment setup. Now coming to the automating the things. So before automating, I am not going to show you scripting language. I am going to completely show you object oriented concept, because if you are going to work in an industrial based project, then at that moment you have to show you have to, you have to do all those things with the object oriented things, right? So but in order to create a package, what you can do, just click on the right click on your project, go to new, and there is an option to Python package. Here I am going to give the package name like test case. Okay, test case. I'm going to give the test cases package name, and inside of test cases package name, I am going to create one Python file. Just click on the Python file, and this Python file is named opening the browser. Opening browser. Okay, opening browser. Just this, do this, and next what you can do, once you opening the browser, then next what you have to do, basically you have to import the packages, right? So what are the things we have to import? First Selenium WebDriver, then common keys. This is not required in this video, but Selenium WebDriver we need. Then what we have to do, we have to create a class, and class name you can give like open browser, and again class name always should be camel case. Okay, this will, as of now it is not going to be happen anything if you are giving a small letter also, but yes, as an industrial experience you should use the industrial naming convention also. Okay, open browser and colon, that's all. Once you done this, what you have to do, we have to what I'm trying to show you, I'm going to automate this browser. I'm going to open this application, this application. This is the application, admin demo noncommerce.com. So this is the that application which I'm trying to show you here. All those things is given. This is the demo application, but it's a good to for the practice, right? Admin at yourstore.com and password is admin, that's all. So I'm going to show you these things. So now what you can do, just inside of this class login, sorry, open browser, you just keep all those things here. So like a base URL, this is my base URL, this is my username how I got. Just a minute, let me share all those things. So this is the okay, this is the demo application which I am trying to automate. So in this is the username is already given, and password is also given, right? So this is the two thing I'm trying to show you. And this is the username field, sorry, email field, and this is the password field. This I have to pass, and already username and password is given. That is the later part, but just we are trying to open the browser with our Python script, and then we will we will maximize and minimize the things. Hope we are clear with the agenda. Now let's understand the things. Okay, so this is my username, this is my password. Now next is what? Class is done. Next what we can do, we are going to create one method. I already told you I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show all those things as a scripting language, because a scripting language is very easy, but industry not relevant with the industry practice. So what I'm trying to do, I'm just creating one method, driver.test homepage title. And what I'm trying to show you here, self.driver means class. Self means what? It is denoting that class object, means this driver variable is going to belong to my this class. That's what it's a self.driver. And inside of driver, what I'm trying to do, webdriver.com, because I am going to automate, I'm going to show my automation on the Chrome browser. And inside of Chrome browser, I am going to pass my Chrome driver executable file. This is my executable file. You can copy this complete location, copy, sorry, you can copy, like there is an option to copy path, and you can copy this complete location. That is also fine. That is also fine. Will work. You can do like this. But again, if you are going to copy all those file, okay, let me show in this way. If you are going to copy this complete file, maybe tomorrow you are going to give your script to someone else, and in that system this Rajesh folder might not be available, right? So in that case it will throw file not found exception, right? So in order to avoid this kind of problem, we are going to make very generic path. So just give the driver, it's a root directory, but we are not in that directory, right? We are not in root directory, we are inside of test case. So we have to come out, right? So in order to come out, just put double dot, and it will come to this root directory. And inside of root directory, I have to go in my drivers folder, and inside of driver folder, I have to go in Chrome driver. That's all. So now my driver object got initialized. Okay, whoever not understanding this self at all, I had created a separate video, guys, for the Python. You just watch that video, it will be helpful for you. Okay, I'm not going to teach you Python here, I'm going to show you Selenium with Python. That's all. Now once this, what this line will do, this line will open your browser. This line will open your browser, will open your browser, open your Chrome browser, open your Chrome browser, right? Okay, open your Chrome browser, and yes, and then what is this line will do? Line number 11, it will basically open your Chrome browser and it will pass this URL. This URL it will pass. Next, I'm trying to get my title. Basically, it is not required. I'll show you in next video. Once we are passing this URL, I am trying to maximize my window. So driver dot maximize window. In case of Java, if you have seen this, the driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. This is the long syntax we have to follow, which is not correct, right? So it's a very simple, right? And after maximizing, I want to wait for 2 seconds. So in order to wait, we have to import one package, import time. You can import this time, and time.sleep, I want to wait for 2 seconds. In case of Java, if you have seen that sleep method, then there it is taking as in a millisecond, but in case of Python it is taking at a second. So you can pass in a second, and then I'm going to minimize, and then I'm going to close. Once it is done, I have to call this method, right? So in order to call, what we can do, we can create an object like a open browser. I'm going to create one object like open browser, and inside of open browser, I am going to create this object, and open browser dot test homepage title. Just execute this. Just let me execute this. So yes, this we are getting error, no such file directory. Just because of this, we had selected a login, and in our case, there is no class, there is no Python file with the login, right? So what we can do, just either you can right click like this and run this, or else you can just select the drop down like open browser and just hit this enter. Okay, so what it will do, it will open the browser, okay, and it will pass the URL. Yes, pass the URL. Yes, it passed the URL. In maximize, wait for 2 seconds, and minimize, then close the browser, right? Hope you understood this video. In the next video, I'll show you I'll come up with the more glimpse of this Python Selenium. Meanwhile, thank you for watching this. If you really like this video, then please subscribe our channel. We are just next to approaching getting the premium membership of the YouTube. Please do like, share, subscribe our channel, so that we can come up with the always with the new technology, so that you all guys will get updated every time. Thank you.